If the coronavirus pandemic has hurt your income, you have lost your job, or you are in a money crunch, this video is for you guys. Coronavirus pandemic is damaging the US economy, closing the businesses, people are losing their jobs. So people are going through the tough times, so where to turn to access the emergency money in a pinch? If this is the first time you're watching our channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to press the bell icon. If you are in a tight spot and trying to come up with the fast cash, make sure that your financial future is safe when you're considering any of the options we're going to discuss in the video. Coronavirus pandemic isn't over yet. We don't know when it's going to be over. Millions of Americans have lost their job. According to the Federal Reserve 2019 report on Americans' well-being, 4 out of 10 Americans don't even have a $400 emergency saving, which is a scary number. So if you are in a tight spot like many Americans, make sure all the options we're going to discuss in this video, please keep your future financial health in your mind. So there are 3 solutions for this financial problem. First, we have to reduce our expenses. We also need to cut our spendings to the minimum, guys. So these are the really tough time, challenging time, and we need to make sure that we are using our money wisely. We cannot afford to waste our money. You can use some budgeting apps like Mint or Personal Finance or NerdWallet. They help you a lot to budget your money wisely. There are so many apps which helps you to cancel your unused subscriptions, trim your bills. I'll put the links in the description below. Check that out. Second, we need to increase our income. There are so many millions of people who lost their job, but we need to look forward something to make money right now. Maybe we'll go on Fiverr, Upwork, gig economy, driving for Uber Eats, Lyft, whatever it is. Do something to make some money, because you need money right now to pay your next month rent or to have the food on your table. Like after all the strict budgeting, we still are in need of money. The third option is to borrow money. Now we're gonna discuss all the 3 options in detail. So if you have a student loan, guys, you need to defer the payment of student loans and you need to stop paying it. I will always advise against it, but in these tough times, as the US government has provided some financial relief for stop paying the student loan, so let's take advantage of it. Make sure you do your own due diligence and call your financial institution and make sure everything is in proper way you're doing it, so you're not in trouble for future or it's not reported negative in the credit reporting agency. For the federally backed student loans, number of months you can go without accruing interest is from 6 months up to the 1 year. So just you need to make a phone call to your loan service provider company and just tell them the situation. Everybody is very humble right now. They understand what's going on and they'll be happy to help you. So the government has created several relief programs to help the American citizens during these tough times. So take advantage of these programs. Make sure you're taking advantage of everything you are eligible for. If you have been laid off due to the coronavirus pandemic, make sure you apply for unemployment assistance right away for the federal as well as state-wise. Federal government has announced $600 per week unemployment assistance on top of state unemployment assistance. So that will help you a lot. So many people are getting more money what they were making when they had the job. So in a way it's good, but it's not gonna last long. So you need to be prepared to get a job as soon as possible. So CARES Act had made so many changes in the unemployment assistance programs. Now it also covers the part-time workers, also the self-employed workers. The unemployment assistance also make exception for the people who cannot work due to coronavirus. They have been furloughed or they're not fired, but they will get back to the job soon, but they're not getting paid right now because of not working. So these are the exceptions for the unemployment assistance. You can still be eligible and apply for it. Government has also issued the stimulus checks for the American citizens. So if you qualify for $1,200 stimulus check, it depends on your income, you will automatically get it. There's nothing you need to do about it. Make sure you have your banking information enabled in the IRS portal. So if you haven't done that, direct deposit enabled in the IRS website, you can go to IRS website and just fill up your bank information so that they can transfer your money in your bank account. People who are in the last stage of getting the stimulus checks, they're not getting the stimulus check. They are getting paid by the debit cards mailed to your home address. So make sure you don't throw it away, assuming it's a credit card junk mail offer. So make sure you watch out your junk mail. It could be the stimulus debit card. Also guys, very important thing, be careful and look out for the stimulus check scams. There's so many scams going around. People are calling people pretending to be IRS and asking your social security number and bank account details and personal details. The IRS will never call you regarding the stimulus check, so be careful about that, please. Take advantage of the tax relief programs by the federal government or state government. The federal government have already increased the deadline for the federal taxes by July 15. Please take advantage of that, and if you have already filed it, you will receive your return as usual. But don't be confused with the state taxes. Different states have provided different deadlines for the state taxes. Some have given the extension, some have not. Make sure you check your state tax websites. Make sure you check your health insurance coverage, and so many states which are hard hit like New York and California, they have launched the new programs, affordable cares, for the people who are affected by the coronavirus and their income is affected. So make sure you check your health insurance, what is covered or not, is corona covered or not. So many states have launched the new subsidized healthcare programs. So check if your state provides some subsidized health coverages, or check your insurance provider if you can get some discount on the insurance price. So many auto insurance companies are deferring the payment or giving the insurance discount because of the coronavirus pandemic. So take advantage of the opportunity, guys. Let's talk about utility bills. Also, like the utilities companies, if you have a internet provider, Wi-Fi provider, cell phone, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, all the major telecom companies, they are providing the relief. If you have lost your job or unable to pay your bill, you will not have to pay the penalty, and they're understanding what's going on around, and they are generous about it. So you just need to make a phone call and they will be happy to help you. If you guys have a great credit, please make sure you can refinance your mortgage, because this is the best time. If you have a great credit, this is the best time to refinance your mortgage. The interest rates are almost negative, so you're gonna save hundreds of thousands of dollars if you have a great credit score. Just refinance your mortgage. If you are unable to refinance or don't want to refinance, just call your mortgage company and you can defer the mortgage payment from 6 months to 1 year, depending on the companies of what their policy is. But they are very understood right now. Also, if you are a renter, please call your landlord to defer the rent payment if you are unable to pay. I'm pretty sure they will understand. I know nobody like it, but if you are a landlord, you will not like it not to get paid. But I feel like this is the really unprecedented time. Everybody is understanding exactly where you're coming from. So just make a phone call to your landlord or your real estate company, and they'll understand, and see if you can defer some rent payment for a few months. Also, some states and cities and local government and federal government, they have some programs if you are unable to do that. So make sure you check your local programs. Delaware is providing $1,500 to struggling renters. Boston also have a renter relief program up to the $4,000. So make sure you take advantage of these programs if you are eligible, and just check the information on your state website. Make sure you check your banking or financial institution, what are the relief programs they have in place. So if you have a credit card debt, just call your banker or credit card company and ask. They can provide some relief program. Because of the corona, you are unable to pay, or if you can defer the payment for a month or two. Everybody is very understanding right now, and they understand where you're coming from. So just you need to make a phone call to your Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or whatever your financial institution is. Just make a phone call and make sure you're doing it as per their eligibility criteria and what they are expecting you to do. Just do everything by their rules and you'll be good to go. Consider a 0% APR credit card, guys. This is the time you can take advantage of these offers. If you have a good credit score, check your app of your banking or financial institution, and you can check the offers in the offers section in your app, and it will tell you if you qualify for any 0% APR credit card. There are so many credit card companies where you can check what offers you qualify without affecting your credit score. So make sure you check your financial institution if you qualify any 0% APR on purchases or balance transfer credit cards. That'll be great, so you don't pay unneeded interest to any financial institution for the debt you already owe. Also, take advantage of the cashback programs of the banking institutions and credit card companies. Majority of the credit card companies, they are offering generous cashback deals. So generally, suppose if you have a card which gives you 2% cashback on your grocery shopping, now the credit card companies have launched the new relief program, so you will get 5% cashback during the coronavirus pandemic for 1 or 2 months or 3 months. It depends which company what offer, but you get the point. One more thing regarding the credit card, make sure if you have any credit card which has a annual fee of $100, $200, $500, please, this is not the time for that money to go waste. Product transfer it into a no annual fee card. So if you have a credit card which has a high hefty fee, please call your credit card company and product change it into a 0 annual fee card. Also, if you have a bank which charges you $15, $20, $25 per month, close the account, guys. Just change it to a bank which charge 0 fee for keeping your money into that bank. Bank should not be charging you any fee for keeping your money into the bank. They should be paying you interest. Majority of the bank have no interest on checking accounts. So look for a checking account which gives you interest. If not, at least you're not paying any fee. You have to be mindful of that. So if your company provide a paid sick leave or family leave, make sure you take advantage of that. Suppose you have kids and you cannot drop the kids to the daycare because all daycares are closed because of the health issues of coronavirus. So in that case, you have to stay home. You are eligible for the paid sick leave or family leave. So if your company provide that service and you are eligible, make sure you apply and take advantage of that. So more than 35 million people have lost the job because of the coronavirus pandemic. Businesses are closed, they cannot afford to pay their employees, and they have to let the people go. So millions of people have lost their job, and right now, if you have lost your job and you're struggling, the first thing you need to do is to look for another job, or at least a temporary gig work. You can do the Uber Eats driving, Lyft driving. You can look for the job which are still in demand. You can look for pharmacy jobs. You can look for supermarket jobs. They are in high demand. Amazon is hiring like crazy. Also, doing the job during the coronavirus doesn't mean you have to put your life in danger. You can also look for the jobs which you can do easily online at home. You can look for the Upwork, Fiverr, or online tutoring websites, linguistic website. If you are knowledgeable into another second language, you can take advantage of these kind of jobs. Another way to get the fast cash in these time is to get your own money out from the different tools you already have or you already own, like your checking account, your saving account, your stock market account, your money market account. So you can sell your stocks and get the money out, or you can use your money from your CD. If you have an emergency fund, use your money right now instead of looking here and there, because if you have to put the food on the table and you're out of money, use that money right now. If you are sick, you have health issues, you lost your job, just use the money you have right now. That's your best bet. So if you have a whole life insurance or the universal life insurance, you can take advantage of that money. You can take out that money tax free, but please do your due diligence and make sure you are doing all the right moves. If you take out the big chunk of money from your life insurance, that might cause to lapse the policy as well. So you have to do your own due diligence and talk to your life insurance company what are your best options. It can potentially put you in a large income tax liability. Take advantage of the money you already have. Yeah, it may disbalance your portfolio right now for your future retirement plan, but hey, you need the money right now to survive. What are you gonna do with that money if you're dead? The federal government have provided a relief to take up to the 100,000 out from your 401k without tax penalties, so you can take advantage of that as well. You also have an option to borrow money from your friends and family, guys. So if you are going through really tough time and you have tried all your options, this is the last resort to avail, I will say. Just try all the remaining options we have discussed previously in this video. If you are unable to come up with the money with any other source, this is your last resort. Try to borrow money from your friends and family. I will always advise against it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're really struggling with money and you have no money to feed your kids and family, you can always look for the federal programs. Just call 211, or you can go Feeding America website. There are a ton of options there. I hope that'll help. Another option is like payday loans, guys. This is the last option. If you really have to go with that, I will advise against it. If you are even unable to get the money from your friends and family, this is your last option. If you cannot get money from anywhere else, go for a payday loan. At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. If you're first time on our channel, please like, subscribe and share, guys, and do not forget to press the bell icon. That's all, guys, for today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.